Do you know why?
Because heat changes, it might make it snap or something.
So it might snap, but actually what the reason for doing it really, have you seen inside here? Have I shown you? Okay. This is fun, let me show you. So this is how a bow works. This is just a stick, and then at the end they drill the hole into it, right? And then they make another hole that connects with that hole, so that when you put that in there, it goes through to the other side of both bits of the hole. And so that doesn't tighten the stick because there's no grip, there's no, what's it called?
Thread?
Thread, thank you. There's no thread inside. That's the fact. So in there, can you see that looks like a sort of the opposite of a screw? So when you screw this into there, you can't just push it through, you have to screw it. So then when you do that inside here, what happens when this bit touches the end of that hole is that as you screw it, it ends up pulling it towards you to make it tight. So if you don't loosen your bow when you're not using it, it's not dreadful, but what happens is that hair is natural fibre, right, from a horse's tail, and so it will stretch, and so eventually that will mean that when you tighten this, that bit we were just looking at gets to the end of the hole that's there, and then you can't tighten it anymore, but your hairs will still be too loose to play on. So that's why. Does that all make sense?
Yeah.
Did I tell you the fun fact about wee and horsehair?
No.
So this is from the tail of a horse, and if you're like buying a bow like this is just like any old horsehair that they buy. Have I told you this?
I don't think so. It's really amazing looking.
You might want to get Riker and Lyra in to hear this. Kids, come and listen to this creepy thing about bows and horsehair. Right, so this is from a horse's hair, yeah?
Yeah.
And a bow maker told me once that when you're like talking about the best bows in the world, they will only use, you can come in and listen, they will only use the horse's hair from female horses because when they wee, the hair trickles down their tails and does something to the hair that makes it better for playing violin. Whereas because boys, when they pee, it goes away from them, don't get the added bonus of wee on the horsehair. So yeah, the best bow hair is female and has wee on it. Fun fact, right? You're welcome.
That's pretty good.
Alrighty. 4-4?
No screaming up here, okay?
Marcy should be here any moment.
Okay.
Did we do a bow? No. So, what would you like to play to warm up? Okay. Squashy like a marshmallow. Yummy, welcome. To the low one. You just thought ahead too much and did it a little bit early, but that was brilliant. Okay, let's just do it in third position just to check how that's going. Just set your feet a little bit, sweetie. That's it. So just try and remember to glance at their feet when they're getting set up.
Okay.
All of them could do with a little bit wider stance. What's the telephone number you're going to ring? Have I not told you this? So when you're playing in third position, sometimes it's useful, also sometimes first position, but particularly in different positions, useful to think of the numbers of the fingers you're going to use until you're kind of into it. So the first 4 numbers of tonalisation are 1, 3, 1, 4. See if it helps. Ring the number. Good. Well done. Great, very good. Okay. Should we get straight into Humoresque, or do you want to do your waving twinkle? Have you done your waving twinkle?
Yeah.
Yeah? Do you want to show me that?
Yeah.
Hi! Good. Still here. Should we have a higher fall? Good. Not bad, well done. Can you put your violin on there, on your bow? I've just done a wave. Can you put me in perfect position? I know I don't have a 3 tape, so don't worry about where, but can you put me in the right position for playing in third position? Take hold of my hand and put it on the violin as if you're going to play the second bit of Twinkle. Or the first bit. First bit's fine. Good. Everything perfect?
Yep.
Yeah, right. You did that exactly right. Can you copy me? Pick up just your violin. Right, shall we play Spot the Difference?
Yeah.
Aha! Yeah, there should be a little gap here. Maybe not when you're playing 4 on the G string. Maybe not 3. But generally, if you're touching here, that means you're in 4th position, which we haven't done yet. So don't ruin it for 4th position by making it 3rd position. It's the same thing as just having a waterfall a bit like this in 1st position. Yeah, so you just want to take it away a little bit. Let's do it one more time. Keep it wider. Fantastic. Good. Stretch even more on your 4. Fantastic. Brilliant. Wow, what did you notice about your intonation? It was much better, wasn't it? Really nicely in tune. Which ones do you like? Do you want an emoji?
Yeah.
I'm just going to get rid of this one because it's all the ones people don't like because they're sad or angry. Do you want to take them home?
Yes.
Which one would you like on your book? The laughing one?
Yeah.
Yeah. Should I put it there?
Yeah.
Yeah, cute. Very good. Your stingray's coming off. Okay, how are you getting on with Humoresque?
Good.
Do you want a shake? Are you okay? Okay. Wow, brilliant. Gorgeous. Repeat. Fantastic. Well done. Very good. So, do you want, have Have you been doing this box?
Yeah.
Yeah? Oh, I remember we were online, weren't we? That's why it didn't happen in person for me to write these in. Okay, let's do that. And then we'll do Gavotte in G minor. Normal one, so red one. It's got to really move, hasn't it? Good. Perfect. Wow, well done. How many times are you doing that each practice?
5.
Okay. Great. Very, very good. If you, well, let's see how Gavotte and G minor is, and then we'll go into that. Did you get your credit last week online?
Yeah.
Yes, that's why I'm confusing myself. Sorry, let me give you the sticker. In fact, how many stickers did I say I owed you for last week? You did a really good lesson. I think it was 4. Would you like all the birds, or do you want different ones?
Maybe one different one.
Sorry?
Just another different one.
One more different one.
That one.
One. Oh, for your credit? Or on the front? Okay. Another one of those for your credit, or one of those?
That one.
The blue one? So cute, right?
Mm-hmm.
2. Now, what day was it last week? The 22nd. And 2 more?
That one and that one. Please.
We also learned one other part of PBS.
Sorry?
We learned the da 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 da.
Yeah, wonderful.
And a little bit.
Okay. It's helpful to play this with the music, even if you're not reading every note, because you know how some of it goes by ear, because the endings of these ones are quite different in some places. And let me put your third position lines in. So sing with me. Da 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 da. So that's when you come down. Da 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 da. Stay up. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Now I should not have done that, because it just goes on to the next line, sorry. And then the bit you haven't done yet, but we'll still sing it. It's very high. Can't sing that high. Right. Do you want me to put the other shifting in now, or do you want to play it to me and then have a break?
Play.
Excellent. Good. Okay. Should we fix that now? Yeah. Can you play me just that note? Why don't you ignore the 2 and notice that it's in first position if G is here, how far up is that from there? A step, skip or a jump? Well done. It's a 2, yes. And what does a flat do to a note? Yes, that's the right note. So that bar goes like this. Should we play it together? From the 1, you're going from here. Good, shift a bit more so you go to a low 2. Come on. Okay, my turn, your turn. Can you go towards the scroll a little bit more? My turn. So we're using a blue 2 in first position. Yes, exactly. So I think we should put that one in a box. Doing the others really well. How many times do you think?
5.
Do you think it's really quite easy?
10.
I'll compromise and go 7. Okay, so let's go from bar 25 again. Go slowly when you get to the last line of the page. Good. Great. Slower. Oops. Good. Best friends. Yeah, well done. Excuse me. This is a B flat. Because can you see that we've got a flat in the key signature, so that means that B, all the B flats in this whole piece, unless they've got a natural or a sharp on them, there aren't B sharps, are going to be B flat. So that means that the 2 and the 3 and then the 2 again are all best friends. So you're going on the G string, what finger pattern are you using?
Yellow.
Good. And then when we go to the D string, what finger pattern have we gone to? Even just with 2 fingers you can tell.
The red.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah? So make sure that they're having a little cuddle on the strings there. So this is yellow fingers, like they always are on the G string, and then red fingers. So best friends, both pairs. And the proper sign for a semitone, which is the proper name for being best friends, is an upside down V like that. Okay? Have you had a look at the next bit?
Which bit?
Top of the page?
Yeah.
Do you want to?
Yeah.
Great. Just have a little break for a minute. You can sit down if you want. I'm just going to put your fingering in for the rest of it so that if you want to look at it at home and we haven't had time to get to it, you can. So I like to mix up the suggested alternative fingerings because it's really good for the intonation between opens and fours. And then what we want to also practice is lots of shifting. So you're going to play 2, 1, E, 4, 3 instead of going into third position. 3, 2, 1, 1, A, and then third position 2, 1, 3, 2, 1, 2, 1, D. And then the second time you're going to go into third position. D, 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1, 1, A, and then another bit of third position. 2, 1, 2, 3. This is really doing my head in. I never sing finger on. 2, 1, 2, follow 2, and here, right. Remember, you've got to check your key signature. Can you work out what note that is? Its full title in terms of the letter, and then sharp, natural, or flat. So first of all, what letter note is it? If you need to tell me the finger number first, that's fine.
E4.
So it's this one that we're doing. What finger on what string is it? Could you play it for me?
Yeah,
D2. D2, brilliant. And can you turn that into a letter by working up from D? So use your alphabet. D is D, obviously, and then 1 is good, and then 2 is?
F.
Yes, fantastic. And now we have to check the key signature. Is there a sharp for F sharp in the key signature?
I don't think so.
So, do you remember yesterday in orchestra some people were talking about using the rhyme?
Yeah.
I don't know if I've taught you the rhyme or not, can't remember right this moment. Father Christmas gave Dad an electric blanket? No, so that would be a great thing to learn.
Okay.
The second part of so that's the order of the sharps. So that means if you've got 2 sharps in your key signature, it's always going to be Father and Christmas, F and C sharp. And then if you've got 3, it's always going to be Father Christmas gave, etc. So Father Christmas gave Dad an, don't forget the an, it's very important, it's not a little throwaway word that doesn't count, an electric blanket. And then for flats, blanket explodes and Dad gets cold feet. Poor Dad. So that means that when you look at your sharps in the key signature, you don't have to look at it and find the note and work out what letter it is. You can just go, oh, it's F and C because there are 2. Okay? So this note is called what? F.
Sharp.
Yes, good work. And then what's that one?
F flat.
Is that a flat?
Yes.
It's a natural. So F natural means that it is lower than F sharp, but a flat would be even further lower. So in Suzuki speak, this is a high 2, a red 2, and then a blue 2. Okay, I need to finish copying the fingering. So at the end, you're doing the same fingering that you did at the beginning. Can you read the thing about the wiggly lines behind you? On the shifting colours. On the shifting colours.
Like a little prick.
Read what it says next to.
The
The yellow.
position. First in the half position. The half position.
On the right hand side, that little paragraph.
Extension.
On the right, okay, look at the yellow. Go to the right.
Read that paragraph.
Read that paragraph. Starting in any.
Any position in wiggly line indicates an extension. For example, a harmonic in third position where your hand is in third position where your finger has extended on the top.
Exactly. So, does that make any sense to you at all?
3 mouths.
An extension is where you stretch your finger. So here, my thumb is where it would be for third position. So your thumb would be next to your tape, your one would be next to your tape, but you stretched your finger to get to the harmonic, which is a tone up from where it should be in third position, rather than going up into fourth position. Yeah? Okay, and that's because it's easier to play a harmonic with a straight finger. So an extension makes more sense. Okay, let's have a look at the last bit because it's the same as this part, apart from that one bit. So, my turn, your turn. We don't have very much time, so I'm just going to kind of go through it quickly to check that you understand. Have a go. It's easier to read the notes. Yeah. Yeah. Good. Well done. 4, 3. Separate bows. Yes. Stop. Well done. the D string. Take your time. Good, and we're in yellow with a hot pink 3 now. Fantastic. And then first position. 1, 2, 2. Great. Good. Now slide into third position. Good. Put your 3 on the A string. Okay, so 3. Don't worry about the slide. I'll show you how to do it next time properly because we don't have time. So. Good. A string. Find the 3. Play the 1. Well done. Come down. Right, can I go out, please? Go down. First position. Bowing at home. Third position again. 2. Good. First position. On D string. Well done. Just take a retake. We're going to start there and then slide while we play the down bow. All the way to the blue. On the same string, on the D string. Yeah, well done. So you'll need to bring your elbow forward a little bit for that last note. Very good. If you can't, Valerie, work out this F sharp, F natural nonsense, which I'm sure you can, just leave it out until next week and I'll show you then. Great, well done, babe. Very good. And I'm about to publish all the second parts for the Stellar Strings concert, and there are lots of them that you'll be able to learn, so that's exciting. Good work.